Today we will be discussing the safe operation of an automotive two-post lift. This is a task performed by technicians every single day, but it requires that you employ the proper and safe procedures to risk damaging a customer's car or to risk injury or death to yourself or others. Remember, always ask the instructor for demonstration and get permission before using a two-post lift. Make sure to position the vehicle's center of gravity in the middle of the lift beams. Always make sure you have a perfect point of balance and follow the service manual. Make sure to raise the vehicle slowly. Keep fingers clear of moving parts, that way you don't take a finger off. Always double check your lift points. This is very important because if you have a lift arm that is in the wrong position, you could damage the vehicle severely. Make sure the vehicle is level and verify that the safety catches are always engaged before walking under the lift. Do not walk under the lift before you know it's in the fully locked position. Here's a diagram representing some lift points. So if this were a full-framed vehicle, you would lift where these blue squares are located. If this vehicle was being used on just a drive-on rack, this image represents that the wheels and the tires are the lift points. But if this were a unibody vehicle, such as a Ford Mustang or a Chevy Cobalt that doesn't have a frame, you're going to lift using what's called the pinch weld on the body. This is a portion of the metal that is pinched together and spot welded all along the body. We will give more demonstrations on our class Instagram page. So if you will log on to our Instagram page, we are at Northeast Tech Auto Service. You'll be able to follow our page and view the demonstration videos. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of those videos. Here's our class page. We will also use this in the future to create more demonstration videos. We're going to select this second one, and this video is over lifting, I believe, an F-250 with a full frame.
Today we'll be showing you how to properly use the two-post lift. First, we'll have somebody guide you in straight and centered.
First, check the lift for the inspection.
Then check your vehicle's curb weight to ensure your lift can lift your vehicle. You find the curb weight on alldotpro.com. Then check for the proper lift points for the vehicle. This may be located on your lift.
After finding the lift point, you must find the appropriate height of spacers for the vehicle, if spacers are needed.
You will then go to your next video in the set, hit play.
Next, you will raise the vehicle 6 inches off the ground and give it a shake test to ensure vehicle is safe. Now raise the vehicle to the desired height and listen for the 2 safety latches. Then set the vehicle on the ground. Next, you will raise the vehicle.
And the final video will play.
When ready to drop the vehicle, raise it off the safety latches and disengage the safety latches before you drop the vehicle. Now the vehicle is on the ground. We are in the wrong position. Place spacers in proper location.
I hope you enjoyed the video of our lift demonstration. And just for fun, we decided to make a video on what not to do. I'll play that for you now.
When working in the shop, never use safety glasses. This is T29.7 raising and lifting fluid. Never look in there, it's pointless, you don't need it. So this, I'm not sure what that does. When back in your car into the lift, always make sure there's trip hazards. Things in the way. How to pull your car into the station. Right here, slide it out, go into the car, like that, wherever, it doesn't matter. Got no secret.
Hope you enjoyed that little how-to video on what not to do. Next, we're going to go out in the shop and I'm going to show you how you can bring those videos up on your own cell phones. When you walk out in the shop, you'll notice that we have 5 two-post lifts. These are 10,000 pound capacity lifts that are asymmetrical in design. If you're unsure of your lift's capacity, you can locate the sticker on the side of it that gives your capacity right there. Right below that, you'll notice that the lift has been inspected on September 21st, 2018. This inspection is not due again until September of 2019. Next, walk over and check your hydraulic fluid to make sure that it is full. Then you always want to check your anchors into the concrete to make sure that they have been torqued. These anchors need to be torqued monthly to manufacturer's specifications. This green button actuates the electric motor which will raise the lift. The clicking noise you just heard is the safety catches. You have to make sure you have heard the catches and lowered the lift down onto the safety catches before you walk onto the vehicle. This lever is the hydraulic release to lower the lift onto the safety catches. Once the lift has stopped moving, you've verified that you are on the catches and it's safe to walk onto the vehicle. It's also important to remember to never use more than 2 of these spacers at the same time. In this case, if this was on the vehicle, we would have stacked 3 spacers, which is unsafe. You can only stack 2. It's also important to remember to always check your lift cables before using the lift. If there are any frays in the lift cable, it is unsafe to use. Remember to always check ceiling height when raising a vehicle. When you are ready to lower the vehicle, you will have to use the green button to raise the vehicle off of the safety catches. Once you've raised it off of the safety catch, you'll use the release handle to then release the safety catches. Once you pull that handle down, you're ready to pull your hydraulic release handle down and lower the vehicle. In this program, we have multiple training vehicles that are used for training purposes only. We've created a video specifically for each vehicle. In this case, it's a 2016 Mustang. In this case, it's our F-250 training vehicle. So if you cannot remember how to lift a particular vehicle, you can access that demonstration video and watch it. When a student wants to review the video on how to use a lift or just use the video for future reference, all they have to do is simply open up the camera app on their phone, bring it up to the QR code, and click the link that pops up. It will open up the camera on Instagram and the video will play in the background.